Hey there. I wanted to share with you my experience with the liver and gallbladder flush. So there is a book out there called The Amazing Liver and Gallbladder Flush. So you can go ahead and grab that and get the instructions if this speaks to you. So I enjoy doing cleanses here and there, and this time I was specific with the liver and the gallbladder. I wanted to release those stones. So I went a little crazy in the beginning with my prep, more so than they suggest, but I didn't know what to expect and I wanted to make sure everything was good before these stones passed through my intestines. So what I did is I prepped for like 2 weeks. I did not eat any oil or fat for 2 weeks, which, I mean, that is incredibly hard. I'm not sure how I did that, but I did. And I think it might have been for 2 weeks. At least definitely for 1 week, but I think for 2 weeks I drank apple juice, 32 ounces. No, that's not what I did. I think it was like 7 to 10 days, but they say 32 ounces, but I drank 64. I drank more than the required amount. And then, yeah, I was very careful what I ate throughout the week, and I did more than normal coffee enemas. I think I did like 3 a day. I really wanted to make sure my body was ready for this because, you know, I didn't want anything getting stuck. So what the author, what he requires is that 6 days before the actual flush, you will drink 34 ounces of apple juice. Probably best to do it fresh squeezed, but you know, you can get it at the store as long as it's organic. And then make sure that for the rest of the week that you can eat whatever you want, but you want to make sure that you eat at meal times, proper meal times, morning, breakfast, and lunch and dinner, and then also making sure that they're warm and not cold, because the liver likes things on time, and the liver also likes warm foods. So after doing that for 6 days, then I think the requirement is 24 hours, or at least that day of the flush. You're not supposed to have any oil or fat, and so like no animal products or anything like that. I at least do 24 hours. During that time, you at least want to do 1 enema. It doesn't have to be coffee. You can actually go get a colonic done, which is the preferred method, just to make sure everything is cleared out and evacuated before you do the actual flush. So what happens the day of the flush is that you will have your breakfast, you'll have your lunch with no oil or fat, and then after 2 o'clock, you're not going to eat anything for the rest of the day. By 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock, you will drink Epsom salts, which will help evacuate anything else that's left over. And in case that doesn't happen for you, that's when you're going to want to do a water enema. And then by 10 o'clock, you're going to go to bed. Right before you stand right next to your bed, you're going to drink this concoction of grapefruit juice mixed with olive oil, which is easier to do in a straw. I don't mind it myself, but a lot of people have a hard time, you know, drinking oil. But it's mixed with the citrus, and then right when you drink that down, you're going to lay right down, and you're going to be propped up with pillows so that gravity can do its work throughout the night. When you wake up, you'll have another Epsom salt about like at 6 o'clock, I think, in the morning. You'll have another one later, maybe like 8:30. And then you're just going to be passing stones probably for the rest of the day. You could start drinking like juice and broom broth, like, you know, late morning, early afternoon, and just be easy with your body that day because it's gone through surgery, is what he likes to say. So you will most likely pass a lot of stones your first time. I passed like hundreds my first time. They float to the top of the toilet. They are different shapes and sizes. Most of them are going to be like bright green, like pea green. Yeah, you're going to feel great afterwards. I felt great for about 2-3 days. And then after that, I feel like I hit a wall of fatigue. I don't know if like the rest of the stones moved their way down or what, but I almost felt like after that I needed another flush. And that's what he suggests. He says don't just do 1. You're going to want to do a few to make sure that they're all out of there. 6 would probably be his ideal number per year. You could do it once a month. You can do them as soon as every 2 weeks. You don't want to do them any sooner than 2 weeks. So So I did mine maybe like May, June, and July. So I did one once a month, and I don't feel like I need to do another one next month. I'll probably wait till next year. But I feel like it was a good experience for me. You feel the energy, you feel the vitality, you feel good knowing that you're taking care of your liver. It's nice to get that cleaned out once in a while, since, you know, there's a lot of things we do to harm it, and it helps to clean our blood, so we should be keeping that clean as it's keeping us clean. It's just a nice practice to, you know, help certain organs, you know, not just the gut and the intestines, but, you know, also the liver, and like eat foods that are good for the spleen and do things that are good for the heart and the brain, you know. So if you're feeling called to do that, I highly suggest, you know, trying it out. It's definitely worth it. It's great for any healing practice, and it will complement anything else that you're doing for your health, as cleaning the liver has great benefits for your whole body. So yeah, check it out.